మ్యామ్ అది నోట్స్ రాసుకోలేదు మ్యామ్, ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ రాస్తున్నాను. ఫార్మాట్ ఇన్పుట్ అండ్ అవుట్పుట్ది రాసుకోలేదు మ్యామ్.
రాసుకోలేదా? ఎందుకని?
దాని ముందంటే రాశాను మ్యామ్. అది జస్ట్
ముందంతా
విని
రాసా,
ఇంకా
అది రాయలేదా?
ఎస్ మ్యామ్, ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ రాస్తున్నాను.
ఓకే, డూ యూ హ్యావ్ ద ల్యాప్టాప్ ఆర్ డెస్క్టాప్?
నో మ్యామ్.
ఇప్పుడు క్లాస్లో ఉన్న వాళ్ళల్లో ఎవరి దగ్గరైనా ల్యాప్టాప్ కానీ డెస్క్టాప్ కానీ ఉందా?
ఎస్ మ్యామ్.
సార్ రెస్పాండ్ అవ్వండి ఎవరన్నా.
ఎస్ మ్యామ్.
కన్నీరు లక్ష్మణ్. ఓకే,
ఎస్ మ్యామ్.
షేర్ యువర్ స్క్రీన్ అండ్ షో ద yesterday's ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ప్రోగ్రామ్. చేశారా?
మ్యామ్, దిస్ ఈస్ మై ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్ మ్యామ్. Yesterday I
This
didn't
is your
attend the class.
first class. Okay.
Yes.
Remaining anyone? ప్రీవియస్ క్లాస్ అటెండ్ అయ్యి ఆ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేసి ఉన్న వాళ్ళు, ప్రీవియస్ క్లాస్ అటెండ్ అయ్యి ఆ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేసిన వాళ్ళు ఎవరన్నా ల్యాప్టాప్ ఉన్న వాళ్ళు ఎవరు లేరా? ఇంకెవరికి ల్యాప్టాప్ లేదా, డెస్క్టాప్ కానీ? ఇక్కడ 16 మెంబర్స్ ఉన్నారు. 16 మెంబర్స్లో ఎవరికి లేదా? ఓకే, సరే ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేయకపోయినా పర్లేదు, ల్యాప్టాప్ ఉన్న వాళ్ళు ఒకసారి రెస్పాండ్ అవ్వండి. అంటే లక్ష్మణ్ కాకుండా, లక్ష్మణ్ ఆల్రెడీ చెప్పాడు కాబట్టి మిగతా వాళ్ళు ఎవరన్నా ల్యాప్టాప్ ఉందా? లేదా ఇంకెవరికి డెస్క్టాప్ కానీ ల్యాప్టాప్ కానీ ఇంకెవరి దగ్గర లేదా? ఓకే, ఎవరు రెస్పాండ్ అవ్వట్లేదు అంటే లేదనుకోవాలా? ఐ హ్యావ్ శివప్రసాద్ రెడ్డి. ఇందా నుంచి ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళామ్మా?
లేదు మేడం.
శివప్రసాద్ రెడ్డి ఉందా? నిన్న క్లాస్ అటెండ్ అయ్యావా శివప్రసాద్ రెడ్డి? F3 నిన్న క్లాస్ అటెండ్ అయ్యారా?
మ్యామ్ చాట్లో మెసేజ్ పెట్టారు మ్యామ్, చూడండి.
చాట్లో పెట్టాడు, వాయిస్ రెస్పాండ్ అవ్వట్లేదు.
సమ్ నెట్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ అని పెట్టారు.
Sound is problem. I have net problem. Okay. Okay, we'll continue with our today's class. Okay. This is yesterday's class example program. Okay. In our yesterday's class, we have seen what is mean by the string. String is a collection of characters, okay, which is delimited by the null character. And storing of strings, the each and every string is ended with a null character, okay, so that which specifies the termination of the string. Okay, this null character is useful for two ways. Okay, one is to specify the termination of the string, and another one is to avoid the garbage values to be displayed in the string. Okay, whenever we are using the string, we cannot use the complete size of the array. Okay, will be give the input less than the size of the array. Okay, in that cases it avoids the printing of that garbage values within the string. Okay, and difference between the strings and character arrays are strings is ended with the null character, character arrays are not ended with the null character. Okay, and string literals are specified within the double quotations. Okay, string literal is nothing but string constant that is mentioned within the double quotations. Okay, either you can have a one complete sentence or one word or combination of the alphabets and numbers and special characters. Okay, there are the two types of the strings. One is the fixed length strings, okay, where we will specify the size within the declaration of the string. Okay, so that we can give the data up to the this specified size. Okay, the maximum number of characters is based on the specified size of the string. Okay, so there is a disadvantage, sir. Okay, it will be very big. Okay, then there is a wastage of memory space. And next type of strings are variable length strings, where we are not specifying any size for the string. Okay, without specifying the size, we will assign the text. Okay, whatever the text is assigned to the string, based on the text, it considers the size of the string. Okay, if we are assigning the 10 letters, it takes the size as the 10. If it is 15 letters, it takes the size as the 15. Okay. Then another two types of strings, okay, which are similar to the fixed length and the variable length. Okay, one is the length controlled strings. Based on the length of the string, we can control the string. Okay, that is fixed length strings. Delimited strings. Okay, based on the null character, we can specify the ending or we can control the string. Okay, those are the variable length strings. Okay, strings are specified in the two ways. That is data to the data is specified. Character data is specified in the two ways. One is as the character literal and another one as the string literal. Character literal is enclosed within the single quotes and string literal is enclosed within the double quotations. Say if you are giving a as a character, you will be enclosed within the single quotations. If a as a string, you will be enclosed within the double quotations. Okay. And declaration of the strings. Okay, declaration of the strings, it requires the data type, variable name and size of the data. Okay, then the system allocates the 9 memory locations for the str variable. Okay, each location stores the one value. Okay, like this. Each location stores one character. And initialization of strings is whenever you are creating the variable, okay, then if you are assigning any value, then that is called as the initialization. Okay, for this you require the data type, variable name, size is the optional, and then you can give the your required data. Okay. So this data can be assigned within the double quotes as a string, or you can assign as the character array. Okay. So the size is optional. If you are giving a size, it becomes a fixed length string. If you are not giving a size, it becomes a variable length string. Okay. For character array, like if you want to initialize any string as a character array, okay, then we can give the one by one character within the single quotations. Okay, so that it assigns this total characters as a string into the str variable. Okay, so whenever you are assigning as a character array, the null character is not added by default, so that we need to add the null character at the end of the string. Okay, for this string it doesn't add a null character, but for the second one, str of 10, it adds a null character also, so that it specifies the termination of the string. Okay. Next, string input and output functions. String input is for any type of a data. If you want to take as an input, we'll use a scanf function. Okay, for the strings, especially we'll use the percentage as s as the format specifier to take the one word at a time. Okay, that is it takes the data up to the space. Okay, whenever you are entering a data, okay, you'll be give the some text, and whenever you give the space, okay, then that will be treated as the termination for the string. So you can store only one word at a time into the string variable using %s format. Okay, here it doesn't require any index, it doesn't require any ampersand symbols. And for output, we'll use a printf, same format specifier %s and your required variable. Okay, this variable data is displayed to the our output screen. Okay, these two are the general input and output statements, but only the difference is format specifier. Okay, we know already the scanf and printf. The same we are using in the strings also, but using the format specifier as %s. Okay. With these two functions, we have a small example as character str of 9. Okay, here we are creating a str variable with the size of the 9. And next we are printing a message as printf enter your string. Then using the scanf, we can read the string from the keyboard, %s str. Then we are printing the same string using the printf statement. Your string is %s is for to print the string, str is your variable. So this str variable data is printed at the %s format. Okay, you'll get the output as your string is the string of a str variable. Okay, this is a simple program where we are creating a string variable and storing a string into the variable and displaying the string from the variable. Okay. Next we will see the another two functions which are used as the input and output for the strings. Okay. So other two functions are, one is the getS function which is used as the string input. Okay. So up to this example program, this is the topic we covered in the previous class. Okay, now we'll go through our today's class concept. Okay, today we'll start with the another two functions which are used as the string input and string output functions. Okay, one is the getS function which is used as the string input function. Okay, whenever you want to take the one line of a text, okay, it takes a one line of the text. Okay, when we will say it as a one line is whenever you press the enter key or whenever you give the new line character, that will be treated as the one line. Okay, until unless you are not giving a new line character or enter key, okay, it doesn't be ended the input. Okay, once you press the enter key, then it ends the input and stores the total text into the your variable. Okay. So it takes a one line of a text at a time, including spaces, special characters and others. It takes a one complete line to the variable. Okay. So getS is used as the syntax is getS. Within the brackets we can give the our required variable. Okay, example you can use it as, say if I have a one character array, CHAR, all are the small letters. S is the variable. Okay, 20 is the size of this variable, semicolon. Now I am using a getS function. Okay, for this we didn't require any format specifiers, ampersands or any other symbols are required. Just you can give the getS of S. Okay. So it takes the string to the S variable. Okay. Okay, this is the example. And for the output we'll use a function is putS function. This function is used to print the message to the output screen. Either you can give directly the message to print in the output screen, or we can give the our required string variable to print the variable value to the output screen. Okay. This can be used in the two ways. Either you can print your required text, putS of your message. Okay, it just prints that message to the output screen, or you can use it as putS of variable. Okay, it prints the variable value to the output screen. Okay, example you can use it as, okay, putS of say for example just message as welcome. Okay, welcome word. Okay, it prints only the welcome word in the output screen. As the same way you can also use to print the variable value, say like character S of 20, and where the S variable has some value, HAI high. Okay. And now I am using a putS function to display this variable value, putS of S. Okay, now it prints a S variable value to the output screen. Okay. So you can use the putS function to display a message, or you can use the putS function to display the variable value. Okay, these two functions are only used for strings. Okay, we cannot use these two variables for any other data types. Okay, we cannot print any integer values, double values and float values and those all. We cannot use these two functions. These two functions are especially for string to take the string as the input and to display the string as the output. Okay. Note down these two functions. String input, getS function. Note down for the string input, getS function. This function accepts, this function accepts one line of text one line of text until a new line character is not entered, until a new line character is not entered, or enter key is not pressed, or enter key is not pressed. Okay. Syntax: get s of variable, get s of variable. Example: char s of 20, get s of s. char s of 20 semicolon, get s of s semicolon. Okay. Next, note down for the string output. String output, put s function. String output, put s function. This function is used to display the string message or a string variable to the output screen. Syntax: put s of message. Second syntax, put s of variable. These two are the syntaxes: put s of message, put s of variable. Okay, next, note down these all as the example. Put s of welcome, put s of char s of 20 equals to hi, put s of s. Okay, is all of you noted? నోట్ చేసుకున్నారా?
మ్యామ్ స్ట్రింగ్ డెఫినేషన్ రిపీట్ చేయరా?
నోట్ చేశారా?
మ్యామ్ స్ట్రింగ్ ఇన్పుట్ ఒకసారి డెఫినేషన్ అని రిపీట్ చేయండి మ్యామ్.
పాడు ఒకసారి గట్టిగా చెప్పు, మేము వినిపించలేదు.
మ్యామ్ ఒకసారి స్ట్రింగ్ ఇన్పుట్ డెఫినేషన్ ఒకసారి రిపీట్ చేస్తారా మ్యామ్?
స్ట్రింగ్ ఇన్పుట్, దిస్ ఫంక్షన్ accepts
yes ma'am,
one line of text
yes
until
okay
a new line character is entered,
yes ma'am,
or enter key is pressed.
okay ma'am, thank you,
Enter key is pressed.
thank you ma'am.
Okay, next, this is the example using the putS and getS functions. First, we are creating the str variable of 10 size. Okay, no need to worry about these two functions, clear screen and getch. Create a str variable with the 10 size. Okay, next we are displaying a message as enter your name. PutS of enter your name. This is similar to the printf. PutS is similar to the printf, but this is especially used for the strings only. Okay, and getS of str. Okay, this is related to the scanf. Okay, but this is for only strings. getters of str variable. It takes the input from the keyboard. Then display the another message as puts of entered name is. That is, we are just giving a message as entered name is. Then display the variable value puts of str. It shows the variable value. These two are to display the message given in the double quotations, and these two are to display the variables. Okay, puts is to display the variable value, getters is to accept the value for the variable. Okay. Now we'll see this example in the code blocks. Okay, this is the example program for that. You note down the program. Write a program. Write a program to access string using puts and getters functions. Okay, void main character str of 20, puts of enter your name, getters of str. Okay, then we are giving a puts of name entered is and puts of str variable. Okay, the same example, just we change the message changes, remaining program and the same. ఓకే, ఇది కామెంట్ చేశాను ఎందుకంటే యాక్చువల్గా దీనికి డిఫరెన్స్ చూపించడానికి ఈ లైన్ కూడా ఇచ్చాను. సో ఫస్ట్ we will execute with the getters. Okay, then we will see the difference with the scanf. Okay. First note down this program without this line. ఈ లైన్ లేకుండా నోట్ చేసుకోండి. I will execute the program. Okay, first it asks for the enter your name. Say if I'm giving a statement and a name as is the name. Whenever you press the enter, okay, then getters will makes the termination of the string, and it throws the total string into your variable, and you will get the output as the same name. Okay. Now again I am trying to execute the program. Okay, now here I want to give a more than one sentences. Okay. Working as whenever I press the enter, then the total text is stored into your variable. You'll get the output like this. Okay, you may get some doubt here. Okay, because we are created the variable with the 20 size, but we are giving a text more than the 20. Okay, so here in the C language, okay, it doesn't restrict the size. It exact and strict ga restrict cheyadu size, so that you can enter more than the given size also. Okay, more than given size ఇచ్చినా కూడా అక్కడ స్పేస్ కనుక అవైలబుల్ ఉంటే మీ డేటా స్టోర్ అవుతుంది. స్పేస్ అవైలబుల్ లేకపోతే you will get the error, or your text may be truncated. Okay, so you'll get the same text whatever you have entered in the first getters function, the same you will get in the puts function. Okay, you can observe here you have the more than one sentences. Until unless you are not giving an enter key is not pressed, your text will be stored, the total text will be stored into your variable. Okay. Scanf, just we will make the getters as the comment. uncomment it. Okay, now we'll check how the percentages will work. Okay, percentages is for only one word to take as the input. Okay, one word is nothing but whenever you give the space, it terminates the string. So we will give it as Sudha Rani. Okay, we are giving a message name as Sudha Rani. Okay, I'll say okay, it is storing only Sudha. Okay, without the space. Okay, only Sudha will be stored into the variable. Okay, because whenever you are giving a space, okay, that will be treated as the termination of the string, so that it stores up to the space. Okay, that is before the space, whatever the text you have entered, that is only stored into the your variable. Okay, getS is it stores the text until unless you are not giving a new line character or enter key. Percentage is it stores only one word. Okay. And there is a one more is percentage C, where it stores the one character at a time. It stores the percentage S stores the one word at a time. Okay. Is it clear? The difference between percentage and S. Is it clear with the percentage S and getS functions? Scanf and getS. No response? Is all of you noted the program?
Yes, ma'am.
Program note చేసుకున్నారా?
Yes, ma'am.
ఈ డిఫరెన్స్ అర్థమైందా? పర్సంటేజెస్ కి గెటెస్ కి డిఫరెన్స్ అర్థమైందా?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, again tomorrow I will ask someone to explain the concept. Okay, then you cannot say that we didn't understand. If you are not able to understand anything, just clear. Okay. This is the first example program with the putS and getS functions. Okay, now we will see some more examples on the our strings. Okay, strings మీద ఇంకొన్ని examples check చేద్దాం. Okay, we'll go for the next example program is to find the length of a string. Okay, this is the program to find the length of a string. Note down the program name first. Write a program to find the length of string or count characters in a string. Okay, length of the string is nothing but you are going to count the characters within the string. Okay, say if there is a word hello, you are counting the characters, that is 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so that you will be get the size of the string, length of the string as say 5. Okay, it counts a one by one character in the string and displays the that count of the that string. Okay. So for this we are writing a program as, first we are creating a string variable char of 20 size. First we are creating a string variable. Then we are creating a two variables. One is the I to repeat the for loop. Another one is to length variable len equals to 0. Okay, this is the variable which is used to count the characters. So whenever you are repeating through the string, okay, then the length variable will be incremented every time to count the characters. Okay, so length is to count the characters and store the length of the string. Okay, these are the three variables required for this program. Okay, next we are displaying a message with the putS function, enter a string. Next, using the getS function, we are accepting the string getS of str. We are accepting the string. Next, we are repeating a for loop for I equals to 0 because the index of the array starts with the 0. So I equals to 0 and repeating up to the null character because each and every string ended with the null character. So we know that the each and every string ended with the null character. Okay, So the null character specifies the end of the string or termination of the string. Okay, so that we will start from the 0 index. Okay, 0 index is the first character index, and we will repeat up to the null character index. Okay, so whenever we find the null character in the string, then we need to stop the for loop. Okay, so that we are checking that str of I is not equals to null or not. Okay, whenever the I equals to 0, it checks that str of 0th character is not equals to null. Okay, str of 0, say for example, assume that str is the hello word, str of 0 is the h is not equals to null. Okay, then I is incremented, I becomes the 1, then it checks that str of 1 is not equals to null. So E is also not equals to null. Then I is incremented to 2, str of 2 is the L is also not equals to null character. Then I is incremented to 3, again there is a one more L, okay, that is also not equals to null. Then I is again incremented to 4, and it checks the O is also not equals to null. Then I is incremented to 5, okay, 5, the fifth character is the null. str of 5 is not equals to null, but here the /0 is equals to null. So whenever these two are equal, then it stops the loop and comes to the out of the loop. Okay, so while repeating this for loop, we are increasing the length variable. Okay, so that while repeating through the loop, the length variable will be increased, and we will get the length of the that string. Okay, so here this loop will be repeated for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times. అంటే నల్ క్యారెక్టర్ వరకు రిపీట్ అవుతుంది, బట్ నల్ క్యారెక్టర్ కౌంట్ అవ్వదు. అంటే నల్ క్యారెక్టర్ టైంకి మీకు కౌంట్ వేరియబుల్ ఈ లెంత్ ఇంక్రీజింగ్కి వెళ్ళదు. ఓకే, సో దట్ యూ విల్ గెట్ ద లెంత్ ఆఫ్ ద స్ట్రింగ్ హియర్. ఓకే, లెంత్ ఆఫ్ ద స్ట్రింగ్ as LEN వేరియబుల్ వాల్యూ. ఓకే, say for once if you are executing this program, okay, length of the string, say for example welcome, I'm giving a string as welcome, and length of the string is 7 characters. Okay, actually this count includes the null character count also. Okay, 7 is nothing but 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 another. Okay, so 7 is, it includes the null character count also. Count చేయడం null character count చేస్తుంది. Okay, length of the string is, you'll get the 7. Okay, if the given string is hello, you'll get the length of the string is 5. Okay, so this is the length of the string is nothing but counting the characters in the string. Okay, so note down this program. Okay, once you completed this, note down the program, then respond once. నోట్ చేసుకున్నారా? నోట్ చేశారా?
Yes, ma'am.
ఏమ్మా మిగతా వాళ్ళందరూ నిద్రపోతున్నారా?
నోట్
ma'am.
చేసాం మ్యామ్.
ఒక్కళ్ళు కూడా
అయిపోయింది మ్యామ్.
అయిపోయింది.
నోట్ చేసాం.
అయిపోయిందా?
అయిపోయింది మేడం.
థ్యాంక్స్ అమ్మా. Okay, next we'll go for the next example. Okay, next program, note down. Write a program to copy a string into another string. To copy a string into another string. Okay. Copying a string is nothing but first we will enter the string into the one variable. The same string is to be stored into the another variable. Okay. The same string is to be assigned or copied to the another variable. Okay, that we will call it as the copying. Okay, say for example, if I have the two integer variables, variable as say variable b, then if I want to copy the a value to the b, then I can write it as b equals to a. A value is copied into the b. Okay, so b is called as the copy value of a. Okay, the same value is available in both the variables a and b. Okay, as in the same way we need to make a copy of our strings. For that, okay, we cannot copy the one string into directly to the another variable. Okay, because it is an array. Okay, it has multiple characters, so that we need to copy the one by one character of the one string to the another string. Okay, so then only we can copy the complete one string value into the another string. Okay. So for this program we are taking two variables. Character carries the data type str of 20, this is the one variable, and str1 of 20, this is the another variable. Okay, we'll take the size of the strings as the same. Why? Because we cannot take a less size of this less size for the second string. Either we can take the same size or we can give the higher size, okay, than that of the first one. Okay, the second string may be created with the 20 size or maybe with the 30 or 40. Okay, but not less than the 20 size. Okay, because whenever you are copying the strings, the string may not be fit into the lesser size. Okay, so size kanna takku iste string okavela size set avvakovachu. Okay, so that we can give the size is the equal or more than that. So we created the two variables str1 and str, and I is another variable to repeat the loop. Okay, printf enter a string, just we are displaying a message as enter a string, then scanf str. Okay, we are taking the string into the str variable. Okay, then we are repeating a for loop for I equals to 0, str of I not equals to null character. So we are repeating the loop up to the end of the first string. ఫస్ట్ స్ట్రింగ్కి ఎండింగ్ క్యారెక్టర్ వరకు లూప్ని రిపీట్ చేస్తున్నాం. 0తో స్టార్ట్ చేసి లాస్ట్ క్యారెక్టర్ వరకు I++. Now assign the one by one character of str variable to the str1. So for that str1 of I is equal to str of I. So each ith index character assigned from str to the str1, that is copied from the str to the str1. Okay. Then we are displaying the copied string is the str1. This will be performed like this. Hello. One by one index value of str is copied to the str1. So whenever the I equals to 0, the 0th character of str is assigned to the str1. So 0th character of str is h. Okay, that is assigned into the str1. Okay, then again I is incremented to 1. So 1 index character is assigned to the str1. So E str1. Next again the I is incremented to 2. The 2 index letter of str is assigned to the str1. 2 index letter is L. Next again I is incremented to 3. Then 3 index letter is again L. Then I is incremented to 4. The 4 index letter is O, that is assigned str1. Okay, like this it assigns the 1 by 1 letter from the str to the str1. Okay, so like this we can copy the str into the str1. Okay, then we will display the copied string. Okay, the sample output is like this: enter a string. String is the welcome is given. Copied string is we'll get the same welcome message in the copied string. Okay, this welcome is str variables welcome, and this welcome is str1 variable. Okay, now we'll see output of this program by executing it. Enter a string. Copied string is also same, the Guntur. Okay, we given the string as Guntur word. Okay, the same is displayed as the copied string Guntur. Okay, is it clear the program? Copying of a string from into another string. Is anybody has any doubts?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay, have you noted the program?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
అసలు ఏం డౌట్స్ రావట్లేదు ఏంటి ఎవరికి? క్లాస్లో కూడా డౌట్స్ అడగరా? నార్మల్ ఆఫ్లైన్ క్లాసెస్లో కూడా డౌట్స్ ఏమి అడగరా? అడుగుతారా అడగరా? ఆఫ్లైన్ క్లాసెస్లో డౌట్స్ అడుగుతారా? ఏం అడగరా? అంటే అర్థమై డౌట్స్ రావట్లేదా, అర్థం కాక డౌట్స్ రావట్లేదా? ఏమ్మా, అర్థం అవడం వల్ల డౌట్స్ రావట్లేదా, అర్థం కాక డౌట్స్ రావట్లేదా? ఏం చెప్పట్లేదు ఎవరు?
అర్థమైంది మేడం.
అర్థమైందా? రెస్పాండ్ అవ్వడం ఎప్పుడు ఒకళ్ళే రెస్పాండ్ అవుతున్నారేంటి? మీ క్లాస్లో కొంచెం అర్థం కాని వాళ్ళు ఎవరున్నారు? అంటే కొంచెం తొందరగా అర్థం కాని వాళ్ళ రోల్ నెంబర్ చెప్పండి. ఎవరిదైనా ఒక రోల్ నెంబర్ చెప్పండి, వాళ్ళని అడుగుతాను నేను ఒకసారి. ఇక్కడ మీటింగ్లో ఉన్న వాళ్ళల్లో తొందరగా అర్థం కాని వాళ్ళు ఎవరున్నారు? ఏ సిఆర్ ఉన్నారు ఇక్కడ? ఏ సెక్షన్ సిఆర్? ఏ సెక్షన్ సిఆర్ లేరా? బి సెక్షన్? సరే, బి లేరు. సి సెక్షన్ సిఆర్ ఉన్నారా? సి సెక్షన్ సిఆర్ ఉన్నారా? లేరా? ఇక్కడ ఉన్న వాళ్ళందరూ అర్థమయ్యే వాళ్ళేనా? లక్ష్మణ్, నువ్వు సిఆరా? G5
సిఆర్ నేను కాదు. కాదు మ్యామ్.
సరే, ఇక్కడ ఉన్న వాళ్ళల్లో కొంచెం తొందరగా అర్థం కాని వాళ్ళు ఎవరన్నా రోల్ నెంబర్ చెప్పినారు
మేడం?
మీటింగ్ లో ఉన్న వాళ్ళల్లో, క్లాస్ ఇప్పుడు అటెండ్ అవుతున్న వాళ్ళల్లో ఏం లేదు, వాళ్ళకి అర్థమైందో లేదో కనుక్కుంటా అంతే.
అంటే నాకు అంతగా తెలియదు మ్యామ్, అందరూ వింటారు.
నీకు అంతగా తెలీదా?
తెలియదు మ్యామ్.
ఎట్లా అట్లా తెలుసుకోకపోతే?
మ్యామ్ నాకు అర్థమైందో లేదో చూసుకుంటాను అంతే మ్యామ్.
ఆ?
నాకు అర్థమైందో లేదో చూసుకుంటాను అంతే మ్యామ్.
నీకు అర్థమైందో లేదో చూసేటప్పుడు మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్కి అర్థమైందో లేదో కూడా చూడాలి కదా. మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్లో ఎవరో ఒకళ్ళు ఉంటారు కదా కొంచెం తొందరగా అర్థం కాని వాళ్ళు.
అంటే ఎవరు లేరు మ్యామ్, చాలా మంది రాలేదు.
చాలా మంది రాలేదా?
ఎస్ మ్యామ్.
ఓకే, అయితే నెక్స్ట్ విల్ గో ఫర్ ద అనదర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. టైం అయిపోయింది ఆల్మోస్ట్. Okay, I will give you the one program. Okay, try for next class. All of you note down the question, write a program. To find the length of two strings and compare the length to display largest string. Okay, this is the program of you need to complete for the next class. Write a program to find the length of two strings and compare the length to display the largest string. Okay, this is similar to the or this is extension to the or last length of the string program. Okay, this is length of the string program. Okay, this is to be repeated for 2 times. You need to take the two string variables here, str1 and str2. You will be take the input for two variables, str1 and str2. Then find the lengths. Here you can declare the two length variables, length 1 and length 2. Okay, length 1 is to be incremented for str1 and again write another for loop to calculate the length of the second string. Okay, then compare the two strings. If length 1 is greater than the length 2, then printf the first string ni print cheyandi, else aithe print the second string. Okay, if length 1 is greater than the length 2, then you will be print the printf percentages str1, else print percentages str2. Okay, this you need to do for the next. Yes, so ఈ program next class ki check. Write a program to find the length of the strings and compare the lengths to display largest. Okay. Okay. So now you can leave from the class. Okay, I have downloaded the attendance. You can leave from the class now.